Hey guys, this is Richard. I wanted to show you really quick how to add your IABS and your consumer protection notice to your websites, your email signatures, and also social media. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at the website real quick. Okay, we're going to go down. Here's my website. So we're going to go in and we're going to scroll down all the way to the bottom. And if you see here, down here in the what we call the footer, because it's at the foot of the page, you're going to see how you have the IABS right here and the consumer protection notice. Okay, so if you look at them, they're completely clickable. So if I click on the consumer protection notice, you're going to see that it's going to populate, it's going to come up on the screen, and it is the updated version. So we're good there. EXP already loaded for us, so we don't have to do that. But what they don't do is they don't update your IABS, and the reason why is because 42,000 agents or whatever, they're not going to do it for each individual person. So they want us to do that. Okay, so if you click on, like if I click on mine, for some reason I get this. Okay, so there's a problem with my URL code for my IABS. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go back. Here's my website. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to replace that, so you don't have to do anything with the consumer protection notice because that's already done for us. But I am going to show you how to update your IABS, or to put one in there if you don't even have one. Okay, so first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna come over to KV Core. Okay, so KV Core actually has the website and the IADX. What you're gonna do is over here on the left hand column, you're gonna click on the web IDX. Okay, and it's gonna take you to this website manager, and this is where you can actually edit your stuff on your website. What you're gonna do is you're gonna come right here where it says edit settings, and you click on that. And then here you're going to scroll down until you see where it says, here's the custom header. Okay, now you're going to want to go down where it says custom footer, which is right here. Okay, so here is this Google Drive link that I have here, but obviously it's not correct. Okay, so you have this this little less than, greater than sign here in the front, and you have one here on the back. Okay, and then you have the word Texas Real Estate Commission, information about brokerage services. Okay, and then you have also these symbols here. So all that you're gonna leave in there because that's putting the text in there. But what we need to do is we need to change this drive here because it's not working. Okay, so all I have to do is go to my Google Drive. Okay, and this is my Google Drive. Up here is my IABS. Okay, and I have make sure that it is the correct one. It has all the EXP information. Rick Tankersley is also the designated broker and the supervisor, and then my information. So that is the correct one. So what I want to do is I'm going to click here where it says more actions, and I want to click on share. So when I click on share, it's going to give me a web link. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that it says right here when I get the link, it says that anyone on the internet with the link can view. So that means that anybody who clicks on the link that I'm about to post can see it. Okay, you can also click change and you can restrict this. Okay, but we don't want to restrict it because we want everybody who clicks on it to be able to click on the link. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put copy link. Okay, and then I'm gonna come back to KV Core, and then in between right here, I am going to right click and I'm going to click paste. Okay, and that should have pasted it. Okay, so now I'm going to click save, and I'm going to go ahead and update. I'm going to refresh the page of the website. Okay, so now I'm back here. I am going to click right here on Texas Real Estate Commission, information about brokerage services. And there we go. It takes me right to my Google Drive. Okay, so the link is now fixed. Okay, so that is how you put your information about brokerage services at the bottom of your website. Like I said, the consumer protection notice is already in there, so you don't have to do anything about that. eXp already took care of that, so that's all you would have to do. So you would just come back to KV Core, and since you already saved it, there's really nothing else that you can do. You can just go back to your dashboard and everything's good. So that's how you do it on your website. And then I'm going to show you how to do it on social media and for your emails. All right, guys, I'm going to now show you how to do it on your emails. Okay, so, and what I mean by that, like if I click on compose right here, you're going to have your email signature. You're going to have the two links that you're going to put in. If you don't have those yet, I'm going to show you how to put those in there. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to come over here to this little icon right here, which is your settings, and you're going to click on that. You're going to scroll down to right here where it says see all settings. And then you're going to come down here to the bottom where it has your signature. Okay. So I need to change my consumer protection because I have the wrong one. Okay. So what you're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and click on that and then see how it has Google Drive document. Okay. So what I need to do is I need to come back to my drive, and I think it's down here at the bottom somewhere. Yeah, so it's right here. So here is the old consumer protection notice. Okay, this is the one that is no longer valid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually right click it, and I'm going to click right here, remove, and I'm going to remove it. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to click new right here because I'm going to upload a new one. Okay, and I already have it saved. So I'm going to click file, upload. I'm going to come over here to my documents, and I have a folder here. It's called eXp Realty Forms, and there's one that says Consumer Protection Notice 2, which is right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. So what that's gonna do is it's actually uploading it to my Google Drive, so it's in there. So here it is. So you can see how it's a lot more, there's a lot more verbiage. It's a lot bigger. They've added stuff to it. So here is a consumer protection notice. So I'm going to go ahead and click on more actions, and then I'm going to click on share. And then see how it says restricted. It says it's restricted. So only people that I add to this link can see it, but that's not what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change that. And viewer, anyone right here. I'm gonna click, you click on the top, anyone with this link that can view it. So it's gonna change the actual URL. So make sure that says anyone can with the link can see it, and they're the viewer. Okay, we don't want them to be a commenter or editor. We want them to be a viewer. So now I'm gonna copy the link and come back to my email right here, and I'm going to click on consumer protection notice. I'm going to change. Okay, so here's the drive. I am going to delete that, and I'm going to put I'm going to right click, and I'm going to put paste, and then okay. So if you wanted to add another one, like let's say you don't even have this, and you're like, well, Richard, how do I even add that in there? You're going to click this little thing that says link. Okay, when you click that, you're going to display. So let's say if you want to put the IABS, you would put IABS. Of course, I would actually spell it out. I would put information about brokerage services, but you get the picture. And then you would go to your upload the document to your Google Drive, just like how I just did it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to right click or copy. Make sure it says, make sure you put it for anyone to view the link, and then go back. And then all you're gonna do is copy that and paste it in here, and then put okay, and then it should create one of these links. Okay, and then after you do that, you're gonna come down here where it says save changes, and click on save changes. Now I'm gonna go to All right, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to send myself an email real quick, and I'm just gonna put like, hey, all right, and then I'm gonna go to that email, and I'm gonna click on consumer protection notice, and there it is. There's the new one. Okay, I just uploaded it onto my drive, and I've replaced the link in there, so now it's correct. And you can also see it down here. It'll be one of the attachments, so you don't have to click this, but I just wanted to see if the clickable worked. But here is my IABS and then my consumer protection notice. So even though you have them here, they'll be down here as attachments. Okay, so that's how you do it with the email. And so now I'm going to show you how to do it on social media. All right, guys, so here is my Facebook page. I'm gonna show you how to put it on your Facebook page. So right now, this is my personal Facebook page. So if I am doing any type of advertising on my personal Facebook page, because I also do have personal stuff, but it like this, where it says just listed. If I'm doing any advertisement of any properties and stuff, we have to have our IABS and the consumer protection notice. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna just upload them to your featured photos, which is right here, and I kind of pin them up here to the top. So if you click on my IABS, here it is. It used to be also where you had to have a click, for it to be a click away. So just to protect myself even more, I don't only have the picture of it, I also have the Google Drive link here in the comments, as you can see up here. So if somebody clicked on that, it would take them right here to my IABS. Okay, so they not only have the picture of it, they can also see it in my Google Drive. Now, if you go to my consumer protection notice, you're gonna see how I have it the exact same way, and I have it here with the Google link. But as you can see, this is the wrong one. Okay, Trek just came out with a new one, so I'm gonna have to change this to the new protection notice. Okay, so in order for us to get it on here, we have to convert the protection notice, the new one. We have to convert it into a PNG. Okay, because right now it's in a PDF, and we cannot upload PDFs as pictures because it won't let us. Okay, so what I like to do is I come over here to this website right here. It's completely free. It's called PDF to PNG, and excuse me. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upload my consumer protection notice that I have, and convert it to a PNG. So I'm gonna click on upload files. It's gonna be my folder. Right here I have consumer protection notice 2. I'm gonna go ahead and click on that. There it is. It's uploading, and there it is. So now it's converted it to a PNG. I'm gonna click on download. Okay, here it is at the bottom. All right, I'm gonna put show in folder, and it's over here on my second monitor. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it, and I'm gonna put it where my other files are, and I'm going to paste it. Okay. Now I'm gonna come back to Facebook, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click here, and so I'm gonna go ahead and delete the photo. And that will delete the post. So now it's gone. Okay, so I'm gonna click here on edit featured, and I'm gonna go ahead and upload a photo. I'm gonna go back to photo and click on upload photo, and here is consumer protection notice number 2. I'm gonna go ahead and double click that. So here is the photo. I'm gonna go ahead and drag it right here on the top where it's right next to the IABS. Now I'm gonna click save. Okay. Now when I click on it, I have the new consumer protection notice, but I don't have anything here for the clickable. So I like to put a clickable. So I'm gonna click on edit, add description. So I'm just gonna type consumer protection notice. Okay. Then I'm gonna come down here back to my drive. I'm going to come back here to the protection notice. Again, I am going to click share. I'm going to make sure it says anyone on the internet has the link. Okay. Okay, viewer. I'm going to go ahead and copy link. I'm going to come back to Facebook, and then I'm going to put it there like that so people can click on it. So I'm going to put done editing, and there it is. So now I have the PNG of the photo of it on my Facebook, and if I click on this Google Drive link, it's going to take me to the consumer protection notice on Google. All right, so that's how you do it on your personal Facebook page. So now we're going to go ahead and go to business Facebook page. If I come back, okay, so now I'm here on my business Facebook page, and it's pretty much the same thing, except here you can see at the top of my page that I posted in March of 2020 is both the links and the protection notice. But as you can see that this one's correct, the IABS, and this is the old protection notice. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to click on edit post. Okay. I am going to make sure I have the correct copy of protection notice, and then I am going to replace it with this one. Okay, and now I am going to take that out, and then I'm going to put add photo, and I'm going to go back to the consumer protection notice. And there we go. The caption here at the bottom says information about brokerage services. So right here, I'm the same thing. Consumer protection notice. And I'm gonna click done. And then I'm gonna click save. All right, so now that you see that I do have it changed, if I click here, all my information is correct. And the consumer protection notice is changed, okay? And if I come up here, if I click on Google Drive, it is correct. And the consumer protection notice is correct. Now, it deleted the comments here. So if I want to put it on this photo, I'll come back to the post. I'll come back to the post. I'll click edit post. I'll grab the information about brokerage services and the Google Drive link. I'll put copy. I'll click edit all. Caption here. I'll paste that there. I'll put done. Then I'll do the same thing here. I'll grab this one. Copy. You don't have to do this, but you know, I'm kind of, you know, OCD with this kind of stuff. So I will put the consumer protection notice down here. There we go. And then done. And then I'll click save. Okay, so both links are up here. If I click on the photo, the link is on the description as well of each of the photos. Okay, so that's how you put the IABS and the consumer protection notice. Now you want to pin the post. Okay, just make sure right here where it says you click on the post here at the top, and then it's going to say pin to the top of the page, and you're going to select that. And that means that it's all, whatever you post, it's always going to be at the top for people to see, and it's also a clickable way. Okay. All right. The next video I'm going to show you is how to do it on your Instagram. Hey guys, okay, so I'm on my phone here, so I'm gonna show you how to do it on your Instagram, okay? Because if you're gonna be advertising on there, you're gonna have to have it on your Instagram as well, okay? So the first thing I did was I got that PNG file that I had converted from a PDF, and what I did was I emailed it to myself. So if I come to my emails, here it is. Here's the consumer protection notice. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and download that. Okay, so now I'm gonna come here to my Instagram, and as you can see here at the top, I have my IABS. It's in my stories, my featured stories, and then I have my consumer protection notice. But as you can see, this is not the correct one, so we need to replace this one. Okay, so I'm gonna click on that, and I am going to click on more, and I am going to remove from highlight. Okay, yes, I want to remove it. So now it's not there anymore. Okay, you saw it disappear. So here I am on my stories. I'm gonna go ahead and click on the gallery, and I'm gonna put, there is the consumer protection notice. I am going to send to, and I'm gonna click on share. Okay, and what it's gonna do, it's gonna share to my stories. Okay, so now that I shared it to my stories, now everybody's gonna see it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come here to click on my picture, and it's gonna go to my stories. So I'm gonna skip to the consumer protection notice, and I'm gonna click down here at the bottom where it says highlight, and then it's gonna say add a highlight. So then I'm gonna click new, and then it's asking me what do I want to title it. So you won't be able to put consumer protection notice because it doesn't give you that many characters. So I'm just gonna put CPN, okay, and then I'm gonna click add, and then I'm gonna view profile. Now there it is. You can see how it says the IABS and the consumer protection notice, and they're both on there. So if I click on the IABS, it's there. If I click on consumer protection notice, it's there. Okay, so that's how you add it on to your Instagram, and now you should be totally in compliance with your social media, your Facebook, your KV Core website, and all your social media. Okay, all right, thanks.